Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how are we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad, and good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lovely to talk. You me funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore! We are talking about the 4-part series finale of Upload, and one of the stars is joining us right now, Ms. Zainab Johnson. Zainab, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good, Brad. Thanks for having me.
Look, series finale. Those are big words. It's words that I don't think every actor always loves to hear, but know that they're inevitable, that a show is coming to its conclusion eventually. How does it feel that after all these seasons, all this work, all the funny, all the upload is finally kind of coming to an end?
Yeah, I mean, I think that a lot of actors maybe don't want to, it's bittersweet. Right. But I think what's really fortunate about having a series finale is that you do get to end the story on your terms. And I love the way we did that. Every single season, it was a major cliffhanger, like who's Nathan going to be with? What, and then the end of this season, the fourth season, you get an answer. You get an answer on the relationships between all the characters on the show. And I feel like, committing to a season, I feel like it's only kind to the fans to give them closure.
It is great to give the fans closure. That's what we want for. We want that finality of the story. But let me ask you this, as somebody who's been so involved in the story itself, did you kind of do the thing that I heard about legendarily when there was the Seinfeld finale? Everybody kind of wrote in their head how they wanted the show to end. The characters like, oh, we could do this, we could do that. Did you have it in your mind of, oh, I would love it if the show ends like this? Or do you just let the writers do their thing? Let's see what happens on set and we'll take it from there.
I definitely think each person in the cast, myself included, was rooting for either Nora or Ingrid, right? But I think I personally have trusted the writers every single step of the way and trusted Greg's, direction every single, part of the way. I wasn't really concerned. And it's really been like a super collaborative effort. So it's not like things were a super surprise. Every single season, this last one included, Greg and Maxwell, they meet with us and be like, hey, what were you thinking? What would you have liked to see? What would you have liked your character to do? This is what we're thinking. How does that sit in your body? What does that make you feel? Like, are you interested in how does that make you feel? And I think that was really helpful. So by the time we get the script, it's like, I still could not have imagined that my character would be like, this sort of like international corporate spy, but I still, I kind of had a little hint of what my character would be getting into before I actually read the scripts.
Well, that's like such a beautiful gift, Greg Daniels and crew gave you to have that collaborative effort because sometimes, you read the Quentin Tarantino's is like, look, I hired you to say the words on the page. Those are the words that I want you to say. But when there's a collaborative effort as an actress, that's got to be kind of one of the great gifts of all time to be able to actually walk through the idea and the pathology of the character. And are you comfortable with this? I mean, that's such a great question to be asked.
Yeah, yeah. I think Greg is probably known for that. But yeah, it does help. It does feel like we've all contributed to this, and we're all there wasn't a moment where my character did anything or said anything and I was like, I really wish they didn't do this. Like never once did that happen throughout the life of the series. And so I'm really grateful for that.
And is that something, the collaboration process that you've had on this show specific, have you seen it bleed into other projects that you've lent your name to and found that same sense of collaboration like you had with Greg and the creators and what have you?
You know what? So I'm a stand-up comedian, right?
Sure.
And I think a lot of times when people hire stand-up comedians, even if they hire you to do their words, the expectation is like, but you're gonna bring like a little bit extra
Funny.
sauce with
Yeah.
it, right? And so I haven't yet, and I haven't worked with Quentin Tarantino, but I fully welcome that. But I haven't come across a work environment yet where I've had like a suggestion or thought or was curious, or had some ideas and was just shut down. And so I'm grateful for that, just in terms of my work experience.
Well, Upload, the 4-part season finale is underway. But let me ask you this. You brought up being a stand-up, and I have this theory, and maybe I'm completely wrong, but you could tell me. I think that stand-up comedy, literally standing on the stage with that microphone, is the ultimate entertainment boot camp. You're up there without a net. You're in front of a live audience. Most of the time, sometimes you're taping a special, so you have to think about a television audience as well. You got to be quick on your feet. If something lands, you got to know how to pivot. It can't go wrong if it's live, right? And you have to know how to do the media. You do all the tours. It's like the ultimate entertainment boot camp, I think, being a stand-up.
I mean, listen, sure. I'm sure the stand-up comedy world would love love your description of it. I do think that it has helped me, like being a stand-up comedian, it's helped me understand like how I say things, like what my instrument is. Because like you said, we're up there and that's it. We're just like a mic and a stool and that's it. And so it's really helped me tap into like, how do I use everything I have to convey this message or this story, And I think that definitely does help when I'm on set. It helps when I am trying to understand and, bring life to somebody else's lines. I don't ever know if I'm doing like the media part of it right.
No, you're great. You're great. What are you talking about?
But I will say, in stand-up, it does build a certain confidence for public speaking.
It does. It does. And it's the great Jerry Seinfeld line, right? That I think the number one fear is public speaking. Number 2 is death. So at a funeral, you'd rather be in the coffin than giving the eulogy, I think is what he said a long time ago. But you know what? Congratulations on Upload, just this incredible run. I can't wait to see what you do next. I appreciate the time that you joined here today. And if you ever hit a stand-up stage in the H, I would love to come see you. But thank you again for joining us this morning.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Have a good one.